On this episode of Lapeef Let's Talk,
of a man is to maximize and get every single ounce of anything out of himself to actually add value to the world in a general sense. The only way you can say that you love God is to add value to the people on this earth, which is one of the reasons why I say that I don't want to get too deep into that, but it's the reason why I say, you know, my goal is to be a better, you know, lead the earth in a better space had I not been here. The only way you can truly show that you love God is by adding value to the people that he put around you. It's the only way. You can't do nothing for God. You know what I'm saying? But the way that you show your worth and you show your value is by your actions. That's why people that jump up and down and they pray all day, it don't mean nothing. Because even if you got faith without works is dead. Don't mean nothing. The only way you can show you love God is by doing the thing that, you know, doing the thing to the people.
However, most men are not in that space. As far as the question goes, as far as who is priority, I was leaning more towards both men and women. And I was looking at it from a perspective of, you know, the woman is going to come similar to what Joe was saying. The woman is going to be there to help edify and boost up and really just make her man feel special and make him feel proud and motivate him to inspire him to do what he has to do, right? And then he does what he has to do, and everything trickles down. So if there are children, similar to what Logic is saying, those children become a priority by proxy because the woman did her part so the man can do his part so the children can do their part when it's time for them to go out into the world. But I would say more now is leaning towards the man is priority because he has to be able to take care of whatever he has to take care of for everyone else to be satisfied.
Yeah, you got to, and I'm with you. Only thing is, you was right with the Western civilization version of polygamy, is because you can. What's the guy name? Brother Polite. You got 4 wives, 1 kid. What is the purpose of these 4 wives? It's literally no purpose for them. So, like I said, but you go and you look in other cultures, you see it being done successfully. You see that they're rapidly multiplied at a pace that now they're creating almost a network. I told the story when I was in Afghanistan and we was burning opium fields, and I was out there doing surveys because we was trying to get them from selling opium and try to get them to grow crops. So we'll burn down their crops, we'll do assessment, and I was out there for 3 weeks. And I saw the most powerful thing I ever saw in my life, that I saw people who understood purpose. This man had 4 wives, and his daughter understood their purpose. The men understood their purpose. And all of it, where you see that they was creating a fucking mini city. That's powerful. Like I said, we have perceived power. He have realistic power. He can actually make moves through his bloodline. We got to negotiate with the government. We got to negotiate with our friends. That's true power. So I don't know what Joey Badass was getting to it though, but even in a Western mind frame, like I said, everything gonna come back to the priority, because how did this Afghanistan man get his power? Through his seed. And then he invested and invested and invested, and his purpose never ended. He was an older gentleman. He was in his 50s. His purpose was still going on because guess what? He had seeds out there. He was making things happen. He was still the head of that household. Even though he had grown sons with other families. He had one son that was, I think he was like 30-something. He had 3 wives. All of them was living in the same vicinity. And you know what? Wasn't nobody fucking with them because it's not perceived power. They had power that they could execute on.
Well, I guess we kind of discussed this a little bit, but I just want to get a little bit more specific. What is the highest duty of a man, ladies?
To be in servitude of his gift and to always have fellowship with the Creator.
Okay.
I'm gonna with security.
I didn't hear that. Y'all talked over
to provide us with security.
Okay. Ladies?
What's the highest duty of a man? I mean, since we're talking about purpose, to go after his purpose. I wouldn't say it has to do with us women. What's the highest duty of a man? Yeah, to go after his purpose. Find an answer for me.
Gotcha. Any other ladies on the panel?
I would say to fulfill his purpose, whatever it may be. For some people, it could be family stuff. It could be career stuff, whatever the case may be. Do what you got to do. And that's what I would say.
Siobhan, I'm asking the ladies on the panel, what's the highest duty of a man? Go ahead, Kayla.
To serve God, to serve the Creator.
Okay. Siobhan, what are your thoughts about what's the highest duty of a man?
Well, damn you, Kayla. That's what I was just about to say. No, I was just about to say that. We think on it.
Oh, really?
So we got 3 creators, 2 fulfill the purposes, and 1 protect.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Gentlemen.
Can the men tell us what their purposes are?
Chicago Rilla. Rilla, you there?
Oh, we already know Rilla's purpose. You remember that whole thing he told us?
No, I'm asking what's the highest duty of a man?
Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry.
Protect and provide.
Okay. Anton, Logic?
To provide resources and debt. That's it.
Wait, what?
In that order. To provide resources and debt. Go ahead, y'all get triggered, but that's it.
Highest duty of a man is to provide thee?
To provide resources and debt.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
Dick
talking
is to
about
procreate.
procreating. He's talking about procreating.
So if you don't have if you don't provide dick and you have the resources, what good is the resources? Because you got no kids.
For legacy.
Yeah, provide.
Yeah, how you first said it was like
and resources. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna say providing is the highest. It's probably the highest.
Is Anton gonna answer this? Anton?
I honestly think it's just to leave it all out on the flow, like to maximize your potential. Like it's a lot of people that got a lot of talent or they got a lot of gifts and they leave that junk and they don't maximize. And then sometimes it's just sad because I be thinking to myself, man, you could have gave that to somebody else and they would have actually utilized it. For me personally, I just want to die empty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to take nothing with me. I don't want to take no knowledge with me. I don't want to take no insight with me. I don't want to take no resources with me. At some point, I just want to leave it all out on the floor. I think the purpose of or the duty of a man is to maximize and get every single ounce of anything out of himself to actually add value to the world in a general sense. The only way you can say that you love God is to add value to the people on this earth, which is one of the reasons why I say that I don't want to get too deep into that, but it's the reason why I say, you know, my goal is to be a better, you know, lead the earth in a better space had I not been here. The only way you can truly show that you love God is by adding value to the people that he put around you. It's the only way. You can't do nothing for God. You know what I'm saying? But the way that you show your worth and you show your value is by your actions. That's why people that jump up and down and they pray all day, it don't mean nothing. Because even if you got faith without works is dead. Don't mean nothing. The only way you can show you love God is by doing the thing that, you know, doing the thing to the people.